Okay, hello guys, and I trust you guys are good today. Okay, very quick, I want to show you guys how I actually do format my own Google Docs. So, and apologies for the late response because I've gotten a lot of requests. A lot of people asking me to make a video on this. Actually, I made a video recently, so while editing the video, one or two things came up. I actually lost the initial file, so I had to remake this video now, and I'll be very quick. Okay, so what I want to walk you through is actually the exact way I format my Google Docs. Do you get now? Because some of us are writers, KDP publishers, independent publishers on Amazon, Kindle. So this video will be showing you how I do format my book using the Google Doc app, which is the Google Document app. Okay, so I will assume I have the document, or let me just go to Google and get. I think there's a video I made on how you can generate table of content. Okay, so I will drop the link in the description below so you can watch that video if you're having difficulties in generating table of content for your books, for any topic, any niche you want to write on. So you can watch the video, it will help you. So before I continue, if this is your first time coming across this channel, I welcome you, and don't forget to hit the subscription button, like this video. Also do good to share this video so that every other person can actually access this video, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are having the same problem, not being able to, a lot of people are not good at linking their table of content, they're not good at formatting their Google Doc. And for their returning subscribers, I love you guys. Don't forget to like this video, turn the notification button so you could get turn the notification bell so you could get notified in my subsequent videos. So let's get started. Now I'm in Google now. Sorry, I'm on Google. So this is google.com, and I want to search for let's say how to make money, because I just want to assume a content, right? How to make money, table of content. So how to make money, table of content, I'll be making use of this niche market. So let's say what I want to write on is actually how to make money. So I will check any of these, and the reason why I actually added the table of content, because I want to get both table of content and the content itself to to make everything very fast. Okay, so let me just start with the first one. So let me go with the first one, smart blogger. Let's see what smart blogger has got. Okay, how to make money writing. So let's make use of this. So how to make money writing will be our title, while the subtitle will be 5 ways to get paid to write in 2022. So I will copy this. I'm assuming this is my my title and subtitle. Then I go to my Google Docs to paste it. Okay, so I will hit the plus button. I'm sure you all are familiar with this. So I will paste. Okay, so I want to switch to print layout, but there's one thing I like to do before I paste my text. First thing I love to do is come in here. Can you see this place I circled? Okay, so why I want to format it. Okay, come here, then I choose my font. I want to do the basic formatting before I go ahead. Times New Roman. I increase my size to 14. Then come to paragraph. I want to justify the text. Okay, this one we have here is align left, center, align right, and justify. So that's what I want to get, justify my content. Okay, then so once you click out, just paste the text. Now I have my title and my subtitle, but don't forget this is actually on A4, so you want to set it to A5, because when you're actually, especially for those who are into book publishing, the best size is actually 6:9, which is the nearest size to A5. So you want to come here. Okay, so you want to so you want to come here, the three dots, click the three dots, then go to page setup. Can you see page setup? Okay, so click page setup, paper size, then come to A5. This is A5, so select A5, then you can back out, then back everything. So guys, now can you see the difference now? So this is going to be my title, why 5 ways to get paid to write in 2022 is my subtitle. Now how I will show you 2 ways I love to format my book. I'm not working on based on what others are doing actually, but the purpose of this video is actually to show you 2 ways I do format my own document. So let's get started. Then I go back to the website, to Google. Now I want to begin with the content. So the first thing is the table of content. So this is the table of content. Okay, so I want to copy this, highlight them, and copy them. Okay, this video will not be a lengthy one because just few points, you guys will understand everything. Copy. But before I paste, this document, this text, come to this plus button here. Can you see the plus at the upper tab? So hit the plus button, click page break. Page break will help you, it makes it unique. Instead of you trying to press the enter button, no. Page break tells you that okay, this text you're about to paste is going to be pasted on another page entirely, a unique page. So now I will assume this is my table of content. Okay, I will assume the truth about how to make money will be my chapter 1, the 5 most realistic ways will be my chapter 2, write articles will be my chapter 3, then create collateral will be my chapter 4. So let's get started. Now I want to get the content. So the content for chapter 1, I won't be doing much. Yeah. Okay, so I will stop here, copy. Sorry. So before I do another thing else, enter, then we're actually working on another chapter, so it requires another page break, then you paste it. Okay, so this is actually for chapter 1, so you want to do another page break. So let's copy chapter 2. So you don't need to worry about the text because this is just for the purpose of this video, so I won't be all over the text. So I'll copy this in chapter 2. So I want to paste this. So this is my chapter 2. Now enter, page break. So I want to scroll down and copy my chapter 3. So guys, I will stop here. Okay, I will stop here. So this is my chapter 3. So let's assume I'm having 3 chapters now. You can do the same thing for all your chapters. So let me just take this one out. Now before I work on any of these, I need to copy these ones and make it a chapter, or the chapter heading rather. So this is my one. So come back to this one. So let's assume this is my this is the heading for this chapter. Okay, so this is actually the heading for this chapter. Why am I doing this? Because everything will be linkable, so that's why I need to make it unique, and each goes for each chapters. So now I'm done with this, right? So the first thing I want to do is I do mine in 2 ways. Now I will start with the first method. Okay, so the first method is now behind the heading, right? Behind the heading. So let there be space here. Behind the heading of the behind the heading. So I have something like chapter 1. Then there will be a colon there. Okay, so there's a colon here, chapter 1. So this is actually the first method. Okay, then chapter 2, I will have something like chapter 2. So there won't be colon there, so there will not be a colon there. So that's chapter 2. And I think chapter 3, there's no point. I can just do this. I can use this as my conclusion instead of chapters. Yeah, so it's now dependent on you, or let me say it's actually your choice now if you're going to make use of the first method or the second method. So let's get started. Now chapter 1, I want to highlight the heading, right? Then come here. Okay, so this is where I want to go for formatting. Click it, and then I will change it from this style. Can you see style here, from normal text to heading 2 or heading 1, but preferably I do make use of heading 2. You can choose your own. You can either make use of heading 1, but I just love heading 2. Then font size, I still maintain the same font, and I maintain the Times New Roman font. Then the next thing is to bold it. Come to paragraph, switch to paragraph, centralize your text, and the line spacing. I do make use of 1.5, so I just increase it to 1.5. You can see the line spacing there, so I do increase it to 1.5. So I'm good. But if you notice, then there's a space here initially, so you have to take it out, delete it. So we're good now. So the line spacing, we're still maintaining the same 1.5 line spacing. Now at the same time, I want to assume there's a subheading here. There's a subheading. Subheading could be a kind of another title within the text. So let's say the subheading is subheading types of this. I don't care what this means, so I just want to write rules of this, whatever. So I want to believe you understand what I'm trying to say now. Some subheading could be below are the ways of below are 5 steps to make money. So you know what your subheading is. So the subheading, I will highlight the subheading, I will centralize it, then do the same formatting. Come here, normal, change it to heading 2. Of course I prefer heading 2. Everything I do heading 2. Yeah, I don't like stress to be using different heading for this one, because at the end of the day we are still going to achieve the same thing. From area, switch to Times New Roman, then paragraph, give it the same line spacing, then I bold it. Okay, so you bold it, then you can now decide to reduce the size to 14. Since it's a subheading, you can reduce the size to 14, then we're good with that. Okay, so we're good to go. If there's a space here, you can take it off. So we're done with the first method of formatting. So now chapter 2 will be quite different, but we're still going to achieve the same result. But it's either you format your book in this format, using the chapter 1 format, or you come to chapter 2 and use the chapter 2 format. Now the first thing I need to do, I will highlight everything together. What most let's say some YouTubers or course creators, what they do teach is, you highlight chapter 2 separately, you change it to heading 1, then the title itself, which is the heading, you change it to heading 2. But all I do is just do everything at the same time. I don't like straight. Centralize it. Okay, sorry. Centralize it, then do the same formatting. Just come here, heading 2, back, bold it, bold your text, then come down, Times New Roman, that's you changing the font, paragraph, increase the line spacing, then we're good to go. Now that I'm done with this, so if I have any subheading within the text, just use the same method I use there. Apply the same method here. Wherever you have a subheading, apply the same method. Okay, apply the same method there. So we're good to go with this. But before that, let me just assume there's a subheading here as well. Below are 5 ways to earn. Below are 5 ways to earn with writing. So I will just highlight it, centralize, then come here, then heading 2. I still prefer heading 2. I love to maintain, I don't like to be switching up and down. I don't want stress. Then you can reduce it to 14. Paragraph, increase the line spacing, then bold your text. So you can take out this. So guys, I think we're good with this and we're good to go. This is very very nice, and if you can format your book like this, I don't think you will have any issues with formatting again. So conclusion, what I do with conclusion is centralize it, then do the same thing. Heading 2, I just love to maintain the same heading, then bold, change the font, then the paragraph, the line spacing, we're good to go. If there's any space there at initials, delete it so that I can maintain the same 1.5. So this is my conclusion. Then I want to have the same thing here for my introduction. And to copy this, then before your chapter 1, which is after this, right after this, you can now plus page break. This will be my introduction. So I will be pasting my text. So highlight your introduction, do the same thing. Paragraph, centralize, increase the line spacing, bold. Sorry, you have to do this first because all the formattings will change. So heading first, bold, then come here, 1.5, it will maintain this, change the font. So we're good to go. Now I have my introduction. I have my chapter 1. And don't forget, whenever you're writing a book, the title of the book should be in the first page, followed by the copyright page. I believe you all have the copyright format. So the copyright page, then you have your table of content, which is this. So now this is my table of content. I can add it here, table of content, whatever. Table of content, then come centralize the text. Okay, centralize the text, then do the same thing. Subheading, then you want to bold your text, then change the font. Okay, increase it. Then I think we're good to go. Okay, now this table of content, I won't be making use of any of this. Okay, and I can also make use of it. Now I will show you 2 ways adding, for you to link your table of content. So but before I do that, I want to there's no need, so let me just give it space, even if I'm still going to take out the space once I'm done with the formatting. So now this is the table of content. I have my introduction. So introduction comes first. Introduction, then conclusion. I don't have chapter 3, so conclusion, right? So this is my intro, chapter 1, chapter 2, then conclusion. Now go back to the table of content now. Okay, so the initial way, right, the initial way to link your table of content is, you type in all these, or let's assume you have your table of content, so you've already written down your table of content, and what you're left with is just to generate content, which we've actually, we've done this. So let's say you have your table of content already, right, before doing all this formatting of everything. So let's say you have your table of content, just highlight introduction, right? Now you can see this. I don't need to mark it. So once you're done highlighting, click this 3 dots button. Can you see the 3 dots? Now click insert link. Right now, don't touch anything. The next thing is click on link. Right, click the next box, which is link, then select any of these headings. Click on headings. Okay, click heading. Now introduction, just click introduction. You have introduction in. After headings, introduction. So introduction, then come here to save it. So save it, guys. Can you see now it has changed? Right now, that is the let's say the initial method, but that method will not be that fast. Okay, so now I want to link the rest now using another method. So if I next page, now the fastest method is you clicking this plus button. Can you see link here? So link is actually the first option under the insert tab. So click link. Don't touch anything, don't switch to link. Like, you don't have to come to link. Okay, so leave the cursor at okay, yeah, just leave the cursor here, leave it the way you made it. Okay, so let's do it again. Plus link, then just navigate through to headings. Then first thing you want to start with, you are not linking your table of content to, you're starting with introduction. So click, but we've already done for introduction, so go straight to chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1, save it. Can you see now? So guys, this one is actually the fastest way to get this done. So the next thing is add your sub heading, then the sub heading is this, then click it. I will show you the next thing to do with that. So guys, let's keep adding all our table of content. Heading chapter 2, you're good to go. Sorry, my voice is bad at the moment, and I just woke up and I had a lot of things to sort out at my end. So chapter 2 was the title. Chapter 2, this is the chapter 2. Then was the sub heading there below are 5 ways. Then conclusion, I'm very sure you're good to go with this. Conclusion, then save. Now there's something you notice here. The difference between chapter 1 and chapter 2 method is that chapter 1 with the semicolon, it carries the heading, which is the title or the chapter. Now chapter 2, everything comes underneath, right? So you can either, if you have a lot of subheading, then you can use the chapter 1 format. Also, you can still apply the same thing at chapter 2. Now what am I going to do next is, behind the subheading, okay, behind each subheading, you can see the first subheading there. Behind this, we just add a bullet, okay, so that everyone reading this will know that, oh, the chapter 1 is this, then all these ones are actually the subheading, should in case the subheading feels kind of attractive and they just want to go through what the subheading is all about. So I'll just add the bullet. So guys, this is where the bullet is. So can you see the bullet now? So this is the bullet. So that's bullet. So we've added the bullet. Then behind this one, now coming to chapter 2 now, all you need to do is just add all the bullets, both the heading and the subheadings. Just add all the bullets. So we're good to go. After that, I will highlight this again. Once I'm done highlighting this, now I want to give it spacing and take off the underline and the color blue there. I want to maintain black color. So I'm just going to underline. I will click it. I will double click. Okay, I will double tap it. Sorry, let's go back. Underline, double tap. You're good to go. Then the next thing is scroll down. You see text color. Click the text color and click the black again. Initially it was blue, and you can see the cursor, which is the placement of black. Don't mind, just click the black. So we're done with this. Come back, go to paragraph, then give it some line spacing, so we can increase the line spacing to 1.5, so that it will make a lot of sense and people love it. So guys, we're done with our book formatting, simple as ABC. We're done with this. If I click introduction now and I follow link, it will take me to where introduction is. If I click chapter 1, it will take me to where chapter 1 is. And let's try the subheading. If I click the subheading under chapter 1, it will take me to where the subheading is. So the same thing, chapter 2 and all the subheadings. So the next thing you want to do is come to this plus button. You need to add a page number or page numbers. So all the options you have here, this is the best thing to go for, because why? If you studied all of this, you get to realize that the first one that is blank represents the title page, so you need to leave that one blank, and from the copyright page the number needs to begin to read. Okay, so everything start reading from the copyright page. This is chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, so start the numbering there. So I just click this, so I can decide to highlight the text, bring it to the middle. I can come here and change the fonts to Calibri or any font here. I can just increase the text and decide to bold it. So I'm good to go with everything. So guys, this is how, even if you have 100 chapters with sub headings, different headings, just you can either go for the chapter 2 method or chapter 1, or the method reviewed in chapter 1. So you get the point now. So that's how it is. This is quite simple and everyone can actually do this at their comfort. And I think I'm done with everything. I think I'm done. There's nothing more to it. This one is very simple. Just your pen name, Dr. Shola Apomagi or whatever. Dr. Shola Apoma. I'm just assuming all this, so I'll just highlight all of these, bring them to middle, centralize them, then one after the other I will start formatting them. So I can give this one the title, bold it, change the font to this, okay. Then I can decide to do something like to capitalize everything, to write the new title in block letters. So these I can just bold, increase the font, I can utilize it. So on the pen name itself, bring it down, take it down a little bit. So pen, you can just bold it and increase the font size as well, like 15 is good. So guys, we're done with this, and within just some few minutes you're done with formatting your books. How to make money writing, 5 ways to get paid to write in 2022, and you're good to go. So guys, I hope this helps you, and if this video helps you, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and also hit the notification bell. Please kindly subscribe after watching this video. And I think we're done with everything. So you can actually go with this and study all this. Just save it. I think the last thing I should just teach you how to save. Just hit the untitled document, how to make money writing. You can save it with anything. Okay, so you're good to go and save your document. This is how I do save my document. Just share and export, save as PDF. Okay, your phone dey ring ogbeni. So once you're done with this, you can see the save button, the download button, so just follow this button and you're good to go. So you can either follow that button or come back, right? So once you're done with that, come back and go to your Google Drive. Now your Google Drive, once you refresh your Google Drive, can you see now the document we just saved? Can you see the PDF version? So if you don't want to follow the download button there, you can just back it once it's done saving, or when it shows that interface, just back it and open your Google Drive. Can you see the PDF version here, the one you just downloaded? So just come to this, click this place, click the 3 dots, then download. So this will be downloaded. So guys, we have our download. So when you go to your file manager now, you can actually find this. File manager, you can find this there. Okay, then come to download. So guys, can you see how to make money? Can you see now? So we have our PDF version. So the same thing you do to the, I just apply the same knowledge to your to the zip file, which is the one you're doing, the one you'll be uploading for Kindle. So just come here, save, share and export, then save as, then you hit the web page, which is for Kindle version. Okay, once you hit okay, I want to make sure this video doesn't exceed 30 minutes. So once you're done with this, it's optional to go with this. Okay, so once you're done with this, just come back and go to the Google Drive. So just come to Google Drive, just refresh. So can you see now you have the zip file here? So just download it directly. So you're good to go, guys. So thank you very much. I love you guys.